We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Phoenix Suns come in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And, of course, Eric Bledsoe. He's still out of the lineup.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
And the reality in the NBA, Clark, is you just have to move on. There's no time for sentiment. You just have to understand what the situation is and push forward. Get your rotation set and try to figure out who's going to play where and when, and start making your plans now.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Slim in a two-guard. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Miles probably out there with Dragic. Now here's Rondo. He dishes it to Bradley. Off with the layup. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
You know, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
You're exactly right, Steve. I mean, it's almost hard to shoot that poorly.
Here is Slim. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the bucket. Slim's got his first basket.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. The feed now to Green. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
And here's Dragic, averaging 13 points a contest. In the corner, it's Morris. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Morris. It's tipped. Rondo with the steal. Over to the left wing. At the elbow, it's Bradley. True on the 14-footer. Bradley's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Back to Dragic. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Rondo. Green kicks to Rondo. Here's Bradley. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Slim. Hits the three-point bomb. Slim's got 5 now.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Rondo. On the wing, Green. From 12 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Passes to Sullinger. Cannot hit, so Phoenix will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Bradley, no one around him. It's another look, and Sullinger lays it in.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Plumlee. He had 16 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. Here is Slim, guarded by Bradley. 5 to shoot. Here's Slim. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
The dish to Morris. Now the pass to Slim. Lets it go with the three. That's good. Slim's got 10 points in the game.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bradley kicks to Rondo. He feeds it to Sullinger. 5 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Sullinger. Off the pick. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Suns leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Dragic with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Bradley kicks to Rondo. Back to Bradley. To the left side wing. Rondo dishes to Bradley. Floats one up. Morris with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Slim, and the shot is good. Slim's got 12 in the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Rondo. Olynyk the pass to Green. He kicks it to Olynyk. On the wing, Green. The drive by Rondo. On target from 13 feet. Rondo's got his first points of the night. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Second, Goran Dragic.
Point guards so we could watch these guys do work. I mean, I don't know which one of them I'd choose, but they're all pretty good.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Slim, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 15 points for Slim.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. Here's Morris. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Boston making some changes. Vitor Faberani comes in for Olynyk, and Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. Both free throws good from Sullinger. Phoenix leading by 9. Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
Okay, Doris, so Steve and Clark, what will you guys be looking for overall, defensively from this team, given they're facing such terrific shooters tonight?
Well, it's going to take tremendous energy, so I would look for them to go fairly deep into their bench.
Yeah, I like that thought, Steve. Really, it gives you a chance to hopefully keep your defenders fresh on the defensive end. So that makes sense to me. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Shot clock at 6. Smart and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Wallace is checked in for Boston. Turner comes in for Green. And then for Phoenix, Warren comes in for Plumlee. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Goran Dragic. Slim passes to Mirotic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 7. Out to Wallace. Left side Rondo. Over to the left wing. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix leading by 5. Bayless the pass to Slim. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Warren. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Rondo kicks to Smart. On the wing, Turner. Now Smart. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. He contributed in a number of ways. Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Warren buries the long-range jumper. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Pass to Smart. Back to Rondo. Dishes to Smart. Kicks it to Turner. To the paint. Feeds it to Rondo. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Turner no good. Suns leading by 6. Goes up, and it's Warren with the jam.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Turner. The feed now to Smart. Takes it from 10. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Favarani, and he banks in the layup.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the board.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. First in rebounding, 10th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
Then probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his first bucket of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now, here's Warren. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Here's Henbey. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Slim passes to McCormick. Here is Slim. Here is Bayless. 17 points for him last game against Miami. And that one's good. And that's 11 points for T.J. Warren.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Suns on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after the
Christmas Day with the NBA. The Minnesota Timberwolves take on Kenneth Faried and the Denver Nuggets. NBA Hoops. Be there next Friday night.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Celtics trail by 13. The skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Smart is out there with Turner. That's the Boston 5. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over to the left wing. Smart wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Sullinger. Turner against Dragic. Pass to Smart. Back to Turner. Smart with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And there's the rejection. It's Dragic with the drive. From deep. No good from Slim.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Smart. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warren dishes to Dragic. Here's Slim. Bangs home the trifecta. Slim's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
It's tipped. Here's Mirotic, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And it's the Suns with the ball. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
This may not be an opponent they're overly familiar with, but it didn't stop them from winning both of the games they played last year.
No good from Slim. Celtics trail by 13. Shoots from 12. And again, Evan Turner. Turner's got 6 points. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Slim. Drilled from 11 feet out. Slim's got 23 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Okay, guys, on offense, I really want to push the pace. We're looking for the first good look. Take it. Keep the pressure on the defense at all times. If we do that, the pressure will break them. Now let's go.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's catch up with Doris from the Sun. Suns leading by 4. Bayless the pass to Slim. A 3-ball. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And here's Bradley. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
Shot clock at 5. Outside, Green. Here's Smart. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. You take a look at Slim, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And with his skill as a distributor, he'd probably be just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is at his own spot, if they had to put him there.
Well, sometimes that need does arise, Steve, so they just plug him into that spot here and there. Certainly gives them some flexibility having him around. His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
1:21 left to play here in the half. Right side, Bradley. Now here's Smart. 19 points in the game. And they get it. No good.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
We talk about Avery Bradley here. Let's take a look at some of his stats. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. He's putting up 18 points a night, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
Phoenix with the ball. Here is Slim, guarded by Bradley. Slim passes to McCormick. That is good. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Now Sullinger. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Bayless the pass to Slim. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Bayless has got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Smart. In the corner, Bradley with it. Great look, but off the mark.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Suns on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, is it really that many points? I guess it is if you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting them. If I start counting points now, the rest of the game's just going to get away from me. So,
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. First off, I love how opportunistic we've been, capitalizing on just about every turnover. They're most exposed on D right after they cough it up, and we've done a great job of taking advantage of it. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. Down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a night so far for Slim. 31 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
On Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. Slim, he's in at shooting guard. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Dragic is out there with Marcus Morris.
A moment here now to take a look at some of the numbers for Marcus Morris. Second in field goal percentage, and he's also the number 2 3-point shooter in the league in terms of percentage, so this guy can light it up.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
That one goes. Count it.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Outside Rondo. The dish to Green. Rondo kicks to Green. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 7 points for Jeff Green.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Morris inside. Sellinger's there. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Morris. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And here's Rondo. He has 5. Sellinger a screen on Dragic. Takes it from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Suns leading by 13. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. There's the pass to Morris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Morris no good on the free throw.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Olynyk dishes to Rondo. Sellinger with a screen for Rondo. Here's Bradley. And it takes a hard bounce.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Slim passes to Dragic. Here is Slim. He has 31. There's a good screen. Off the pick. There's the block. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. Drops in the breakaway layup. Rondo's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
The Suns have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Slim. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, words for his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Count that one.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Clock at 6. Back to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Plumlee. And the Suns lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Suns. The shot's good from Slim. Slim's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Bradley kicks to Rondo. He feeds it to Green. Sullinger with a screen for Green. Rondo with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Expanding his range. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Slim passes to Morris. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Boston, no good that time either.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Pass to Dragic. Here is Slim. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Boston ball. Now, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Take a look at Slim, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Now, he's not a wasteful player. I mean, that much we've learned. He makes the most of the good looks he gets, and if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
But you know what, Steve? It's not all about shot selection. Let's not overlook what an unbelievable shooter he is, period. I mean, he can knock them down from all over the court with defenders draped all over him.
Here's Penbay. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Dishes it to Plumlee.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
To the right side. Kicks to Rondo. Knocked away. And they're on the break. Here's Slim. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Off the pick. It's blocked, and they get it back. And the wide-open shot from Warren. Again, Phoenix.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Rondo with it. 7 points in the game. Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. Now, here's Olynyk. Not a lot of room. The shot is off. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 19-7 run. Dragic the pass to Slim. He kicks to Warren. Here is Slim. 37 points for him. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. And they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Rondo kicks to Turner. The tray. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Outside Rondo. Feeds to Turner. High post try. And that's collected by Slim. Slim's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Favarani with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Turner leading the charge and finished off by Favarani.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And the shot is good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. It's Olynyk atop the key. Back to Rondo. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the left iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here is Slim. Evan Turner grabs the board.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The feed to Rondo. There's a good screen. Turner with a screen for Rondo. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Olynyk nails the baby hook. Olynyk's got his 2nd basket of the game. Suns leading by 23. Here is Slim. 37 points for him. He dishes it to Dragic. Passes to Slim. And the wide open shot from Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And Boston has possession. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Tell you, I'm anxious to see what ends up happening with that Knicks game. Should be a good one.
And it's Turner off the drive. Sweet little floater. Turner's got 10.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Dragic dishes to Warren. And the pass to Slim. Fires it up. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
At the elbow, it's Turner. And finally, that one's good. He's got 12.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pass to Slim. To the wing on the left. Pass to Dragic. To the inside. Plumlee. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Rondo kicks to Turner. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Sellinger's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Kelly Olynyk. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Here's Sellinger. 8 points for him. There's the dish to Smart. Over in the corner, Turner. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. It's deflected. Stolen by Smart.
And no need to rush it. They can play for 1 shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Sellinger with a screen for Rondo. Now here's Sellinger. He's guarded closely. Rondo drives in. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right.
Next Tuesday, December 22nd, Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans take on Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns. Live from Phoenix. Do not miss it.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Suns leading by 23. At the 2 and 3, it's Avery Bradley and Jeff Green. Jared Sullinger is out there with Turner. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. There's the pick. Here's Bayless. Good on the triple.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense, Clark. You got to take the shooter's airspace away from him.
So both teams making some changes here. Boston shooting 43% for the game. Wallace with a screen for Smart. Green passes to Smart. Green, the screen. Bradley dishes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Sunkovic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Well, Phoenix shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. It's deflected. Lenka kicks to Bayless. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Out left to the wing. Here's Goodwin. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And so it's Boston with it. And here's Smart. He feeds it to Green. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Pressey's checked in for the Celtics. Pass to Slim. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Green. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Bayless the pass to Slim. Out to the right wing. Dishes to Bayless. Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Jeff Green on the wing. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And even 3-on-3 break. Kicks it to Goodwin. The pass to Slim. From past the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game for Green, 13 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Vitor Favarani's checked in for the Celtics. Warren's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
They sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
And it's Bayless in the corner. Pass to Slim. Out to the wing. Here's Goodwin. And he dunks it down. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his third foul.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Suns, Roy.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Feeds it to Bradley. On the wing, Turner. Back to Bradley. He kicks it to Smart for 3. That is good. Smart's got 24.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Wallace in for Turner. And a change for the Suns. Slimmy's checked in for Jared Bayless. Here is Slim, guarded by Bradley, and it's good.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Smart dishes to Wallace. No good. Good D by Roy. Phoenix has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Slim, that one a little long. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Favarani. Bradley, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And the Celtics shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now here's Smart from deep. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist from Smart. 14 points for Avery Bradley. And for the Suns, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here is Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Here's Smart. That's good. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
So it's Boston now. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. Here's Bradley. Nice D from Slim.
2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Goodwin kicks to Warren. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Slim. Slim's got 53.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
The feed to Favarani. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Penbay. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
To the middle. Here's Roy. Misses from close range. Boston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. everything was spot on.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Slim. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than his scoring as he racked up a triple-double.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Slim's got 55.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'd say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of this season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else I have planned that I can't really talk about yet. We'll see, boy.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.